All right, y'all. March is almost over with, and I am officially broke. What? Like, real talk. March really took all my funds away from me, took my tax returns away. Because, man, you know, I got to get these sneakers. But now we go off into April, and it ain't no easing up. Like, no letting up. Nike, Adidas, the sneaker game is full throttle when it comes to these sneaker releases. So we can expect some bangers to drop in April. Now, out of everything that's dropping, I picked a select few that I feel like are necessities and that we have to talk about. It doesn't mean that I'm going to get all these, but these are the sneaker releases that I feel like, you know what, you got to consider, man. Hey, let's talk about it.
I was spared like the very last pair when you walk into the mall and you think they ain't there. So you say a little prayer. You don't want to be so vain, but if I...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? If this is your first time tapping into the channel, welcome. I'm your boy Truth, and today we're going to be going through upcoming sneaker releases for the month of April. These are going to be sneakers that I feel like, my personal opinion, that you need to be considering going for, absolutely copping, or that I think are going to be doing pretty good resale. But before we get off into this discussion, make sure you guys go and hit that subscribe button for your boy. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, comment down below if I miss anything or if you agree with this list, and also what is going to be the sneaker that you gotta have in the month of April. With all that out of the way, hey man, it's a lot of heat dropping. Let go. All right, so I'm going to try to go in order when it comes to these sneaker releases, but we're going to see how this goes. Starting on April 5th, we do have the Utah Nike SB Dunk Low, the matcha colorway. I feel like this sneaker is fire. Resale currently right now is at $300. It's dropped down a little bit as of today, but I do think a lot of people are going to be going after this sneaker. A lot of raffles are already live currently for this sneaker, so make sure you guys are tapped into that. The colorway, the material, everything seems to be fire on this sneaker. This is not a must cop for me, but I definitely think it's something that you should add to your collection if you got the funds and you like SBs. And then on April 5th as well, we do have two Air Jordans. I got an early look of one of these right now. It's going to be the Air Jordan 1 High OG Rare Air Cinnabar. This is going to be the females version, and then we have the other one. It's going to be the Air Jordan 1 High OG Rare Air Deep Royal Blue. Both of these shoes, 180, drops April 5th. I feel like these shoes are going to sit around. These are going to be mainly personal if you want to add these to your collection. Something you want to rock. These are going to be two sneakers that you can sit around and wait on, bro. You ain't got to get them day of release, and I think you'll be able to cop these things easily. Just not a big fan of either one of these sneakers, but make sure you guys tap into the early review of them. And then for me, what I'm waiting on this month for April, what I've been waiting on for a while, we got Nike Kobe 6 Pro Tro Dodgers, man. I've been waiting on this sneaker for about a year and a half since I seen the first pictures. I've already been looking at the resale market for these things to try to see if I can get these things early so I can miss all the hassle and stuff when it comes to this sneaker. But super clean sneaker. Y'all know how I feel about the 6s. I know how everybody feel about the 6s, so this is going to be a definite must cop. They're going to drop this one also on the same day that they're going to drop the iconic What the Kobe 8s, as you guys can see on the screen. Super clean sneaker. This right here is a lot of people Kobe's grail, like the Grinches. This one here serves the same purchase. Resale is bananas already for these things, but these two Kobe's are a must cop for me this month. I gotta figure it out. I'm going to get both of these sneakers. And then they got the What the Kobe Elite 9s that I feel like out of all of them are going to be the ones that fly up under the radar. Not many people are going to mess with these. But availability is going to determine a lot of this stuff. The What the Kobe's, I heard it was supposed to be just like the Venice Beach Kobe's that dropped last year, where we had the 3 Kobe's drop and the Venice Beaches were the most stocked. That's what I'm hearing about these, but now it's changing a little bit more. So I think the What the Kobe 8s are going to be limited. The Dodger 6s is going to be limited, and then the Kobe 9 Elite High What the Kobe's are going to be the more available pair. So good luck to y'all on those. I will be going for them. Desperately need these sneakers in my collection. And then following that, on April 17th, we have the Nike SB Dunk Low BHM Black History Month joints. These things got pushed back. Details on these are crazy. $135. I feel like this is going to be a definite must cop for a lot of people. Materials, different type of materials. Love the meaning behind it. Love what they did with the sneaker. And I think these will sell out, and the profit should be pretty good on these. These are not a pair that I have to have in my collection. I'm going to be honest with you, because I don't see myself wearing them that much. And then following after that, we do have the Nike KD for Easter. I just feel like these are going to be just like the Aunt Pearls and everything like that. They're going to fly up under the radar. The KD4s have not had the impact as far as retroing and people want those sneakers in their collection as they had in the past when they originally came out. So I just feel like this is going to be a personal sneaker that if you want to hoop in or something like that, that you want to cop it. And if not, you'll be able to get it for under retail. April 18th, we do have the Nike Air Max 95 OG Neons. These things have retro quite a bit, and every single time they sold out, every single time people add them to their collection, it's not going to be anything different this year. I don't care what state the sneaker market is in. This Air Max 95 Neon is one of the most classic, iconic Air Max 95s ever. So Air Maxes in general. So this sneaker will sell out. Everybody will be going for these on April 18th. April 25th, we do have the Nike LeBron 21 Prime 96 Varsity Red. Not sure if these sneakers going to actually drop, but I love this sneaker. I love the way they combine the two shoes. But whenever they do this hybrid version, I feel like it just makes the shoe look unique. I would definitely be trying to cop these if they drop. Will they sell out? Yeah, because I don't think they're going to make that many of them. But if they was to make these in a very, very available quantity, I feel like these would not sell out. And then a low that I will have an upcoming early look at these things. The Rookie of the Year Air Jordan 1 low. Quality is immaculate. Let me tell you guys, it is by far the best quality I've seen on an Air Jordan 1 low in years. But this sneaker drops April 18th, $140. I think this sneaker sells out. Like, I know a lot of the lows have been sitting around, hovering around. We've been outlet and dropping in price. I think this sneaker actually sell out. The highs did very well, and the quality on these are, dude, bro, they are immaculate, man. This is definitely a must cop for a lot of people. The Air Jordan 5 OG Grape is going to be the sneaker that out of all these sneakers that we talked about outside of the Kobe's, this is going to be the one that everybody wants, bro. Like, this should be a general release, but we all know how the general releases have looked this year as far as the stock numbers and stuff like that with Nike Spice and everything in half. So if they keep the stock numbers pretty high and available, this sneaker still is going to do well. But if they cut their stock number in, hey, good luck. This sneaker is going to go crazy. This is that Will Smith joint, boy. This is the Great 5, Nike Air on the booty, vintage, OG cut, Air Jordan 5. Can't go wrong. These are definite must cop for a ton of people. The Air Jordan 1 low OG Phantom drops next, April 26th. I think this shoe is going to sit around. It's a clean colorway, but I think this will be available if anybody wants it. And then finishing off the month is going to be the Air Jordan 11 Low Breads. We see these again retail for $190. And this is going to be one of those ones. Also, the amount that's going to be made is going to dictate and determine how well this sneaker does. If people are going to want it, if it's going to sell out, all that good stuff. Because the lows, 11 lows, really don't get that much love. But this colorway is always iconic. For people that missed out on the highs, or for people that have the highs and they don't want to beat their highs into the ground, this is definitely the sneaker that people wants to get. So it's really going to determine that number on it. But clean sneaker, glad to see it back. It's a great summer shoe in my opinion. As we enter in the summer, I feel like this will be a dope sneaker to have. And then last but not least, I gotta mention this. I don't know if this is actually going to drop in April or not, but we had the skate shop releases. Now we got the Nike SB Air Jordan 4 Navy, $225. I don't know when the release for the sneakers app is going to be, but I'm pretty sure we should see it in April. So be on the lookout for that one. If this does drop in April, this again rises to the top of everybody's list when it comes to that sneaker that they're looking for in the month of April. But y'all comment down below and let me know if there's anything I missed. I know I didn't go to the Adidas and stuff like that. You know, I'm a Nike Jordan guy, so I kind of stayed in my lane. But y'all let me know if there's anything I missed. What is on your radar? And I appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. Hit that like button. Y'all know the sayings, man. Rock what you like, not what's hype. And remember, everything we talk about, everything, including these upcoming releases, just bake. Wait for me to share my faith. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Peace.